My car is back at Jotech Motorsports and the cage is pretty much done, but we are missing the interior, as you can see. So we're gonna be putting that back in, and while the interior is out, we are removing this sound deadening stuff right here, this silver stuff, and that will lighten up the car quite a bit. So let's go get started, come on! Okay, so I'm cozied up in the car because you have to get into all these weird angles to remove the sound deadening on. We already put this dry ice right here. Ooh, it's smoky. Okay, put the dry ice on the deadening. We're gonna remove this piece right here first, and then you smash it up, but you have to wear safety gear because you don't wanna get it on your eyeball and then end up looking like a pirate after this. So safety first. So you basically smash it like that. You can hear that cracking sound. That's causing that plate to lift up. Very science experiment vibes.
I'm a scientist.
That's how you remove it. So it's super fun. Basically, you're hearing it crack. The plate is slowly lifting. The adhesive is removing from the car itself, and then we'll peel it off. So let's just give it a few minutes.
A few moments later.
You just go underneath and you basically just pry it up. See? Sound deadening removed. So this other piece is about to come off. This whole piece got removed. So we just have to do this half right here. We got the bottom out, and now we are gonna do the top. Ooh, check that out. It's like snow and frozen in my car. It's so cool. Let's wait a few minutes and we'll get back to you.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so Seth is removing the hard pieces for me because it does get very difficult, I'm not gonna lie. And so there's a few spots that's a bit more challenging that I'm gonna need his muscle for. So there are a few areas where it's hard to reach because it's slopey, where you can't leave the ice on there. So you basically just have to hold and wait for it to lose that adhesion after you hear that cracking. And that's why I have two gloves holding onto it, so that way I don't burn my hand off.
One eternity later.
Okay, so it's been a few minutes, and as you can see, I'm testing it out and it is lifting. So this is the chunky piece right here. Kind of satisfying. And then we'll put that in the bucket. And then after, we're gonna weigh the bucket to see how much weight we actually ended up saving. And then you guys can tell me if it was worth doing all of this stuff. Taking all this stuff off is hard work. Kind of like with my dental hygiene job, like doing a deep cleaning on a patient that hasn't had their teeth cleaned in like 5 years. Like you have to like really get in there. It's like hard stuff to remove. Basically using like a chisel to scrape it all off. So that's kind of what it feels like. That's how I'm translating the car world to my dental world. So chipping away here. It's coming off though. Most people actually don't do this with their cars because, I don't know, you tell me, is the juice worth the squeeze? Because this is a lot of work to maybe get, I don't know, how many pounds lighter? 10, 15? Okay, 10, 15 pounds at most. Can you guys please comment and tell me if this is worth it, or if I should have just put the interior on and called it a day and maybe just not had breakfast when I raced. So we're going in with the power tools. Oh shit. Oh, my hands are like tickling.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Okay, so we removed it all that sound deadening in there. You guys saw the process with the dry ice. We did weigh it and we got a bit under 10 pounds of all that effort, and it took like 3 hours. So y'all tell me, is the juice worth the squeeze? It doesn't sound like it's a lot, but from my experience, where my fastest time in this car so far was 8.001 in a quarter mile, if I had 10 pounds lighter, I probably would have hit that 7. Because I'm so competitive with trying to get the 7-second mark, for me, it's worth it. But you guys tell me, is it worth it? Would you do it? Take the time to like chisel it out. But we will see you on the next one. So we're still gonna put the interior on. Check out that next episode coming up. And don't forget to like, subscribe, notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Tell me when, where's me? Okay, so I'm cozying up in the car because you gotta.
No, it's not working.
Let it go. Let it go.
What happened there?
I had a burrito for lunch.